Yo, what's up guys? Chase the Bro here, and welcome back to another Elden Ring weapon showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Warhawk's Talon, a straight sword with a really good dexterity scaling, so I feel like I can showcase it with two different infusions. We can either go the lightning infusion route, which has a little bit higher AR and gains access to the lightning flask buff, as well as if it happens to rain, our opponent's lightning defense is lower, so it's going to do more damage that way. Or we can go the Keaton route, where the AR is a little bit lower, but it is only one damage type, pure physical, and we gain access to every Ash of War, basically. I'll probably go half and half with the duels, try Keaton out as well as Lightning Infusion and see which one I prefer. Now, in terms of the stats, we have our usual 60 Vigor health pool. We have the minimum endurance needed to wield the weapons, armor, and talismans I plan to utilize throughout the showcase. We have my base strength from the starting class, which we don't really need, and then we have the rest of the points poured into dexterity. Now, for the talismans, I plan to use the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia because dual-wield straight swords attack quite a lot, so it'll give me a damage boost. I do a lot of jumping attacks, so we're going to use the Claw Talisman as well. And then the other two are pretty standard, just the health boost and the stamina, equip load, and health boost. Now, taking a look at the moveset, I do plan to use most of it dual-wielded, but we still have access to the singular attack patterns when dual-wielding a weapon. So the R1 chains come out as follows, and the R2 is very unique. It has a lunge forward double slash, so it's really cool to be able to dual-wield a weapon and still gain access to its really interesting R2. It is basically the same if you two-hand it as well. A little bit different on the swing pattern, but essentially the same move. So while having access to all the dual-wield L1 attacks for roll catching, you still gain access to the really cool R2. Now the jumping L1 and the jumping R2, I'm probably going to be using most of the dual-wield attack patterns. So the running L1, kind of good for roll catching if they panic roll the first running L1 attack and the second follow-up hits them with the roll catch, but the range isn't the best. So this is the one case where I do find the running R1 a little bit easier to hit the roll catch on. If they panic roll while you're running at them, you can get a quick swipe off. It probably won't poise break them, but you'll get some damage in there. The running R2 is just a slam down. The rolling R1, though, is a lunge forward thrust. I do appreciate that. Really easy to pull out, as opposed to the rolling L1, which is the dual-wield slash. A little bit less range, but it is a dual-wield attack, so you get more damage out of it. And if you're running a stat build-up, which I'm not right now, but if you were, dual-wielding just applies all the status effects much faster than using it one weapon at a time. Dual-wielded straight swords also have a really interesting backstep L1, so it becomes a better running L1 in my opinion. This may cover a little bit more range, but because of the attack pattern, it's kind of easy to dodge versus if you happen to land, let's say, a jumping L1 and you did a reverse backstep, you can get a roll catch off really easily with the backstep L1, just because it's a double piercing attack. Super easy to hit a roll catch on if they panic roll. The Warhawk's Talon is also a regular Smithing Stone upgrade weapon, so you do have access to all the different Ashes of War. So we're going to start off with Storm Stomp. I get an L1 off a Storm Stomp, which could be very damaging, especially if they're both lightning infused and I buff my flask. I feel like we can get some good damage off that. And then in my offhand one, I just have a regular buff. I feel like when I'm dual-wielding, I either have a long-range type Ash of War in the offhand weapon, or I have a buff of some kind to make the damage higher on my combos. I feel like this is a good way to start it out. And I think that's all I really have to say about the weapon, so let's just see how it performs in the duels. Alright, we have our first opponent, and it is Slammy. Hello, Slammy. We fought Unga in the last one. How big is your hammer? Oh, it's a smaller hammer, but maybe it slams harder. Hello there. So we did get a roll catch off that L1 because he did dodge towards us. Wow, it already started the insignia buff. Okay, that didn't take many attacks to get that buff off, to be honest. Man, these rock throws. I feel like those are the only things I get hit by in a lot of the faith build setups. They just come out so quickly. We'll take that trade. Oh, two L1s did 940 damage. Very fun fight, Slammy. Very fun. Those rocks come out quick, though, damn. Moving on to our next battle, we have Sister Freed. It's been quite some time since I've fought you. Probably a year. One of the cooler boss fights in Dark Souls, I would say. Hello there, sister. Any buffs? Aw, yeah. Get some ice in there. Ice sword. Some casting. Into... Jeez. Some heavy casting. Okay. Although I'm kind of just running by it. See, in a 1v1, sorcery is not the worst, to be honest. Let's see how you use the scythe, though. Dodge the ice burst. I dodged the frostbite there, too. Oh, I wanted to backstab that. That would have been cool. I never really backstabbed Sister Freed. I lied, I have. And here we go for the finish. Very fun fight, Sister Freed. Very, very aggressive, actually. The constant ice. Very cool cosplay, to be honest. Very fun. I appreciate you. Moving on to our next fight, we have the Battle Beast. Hello. Hello. And I realized in the last fight I didn't use my Ash of War at all, so I didn't change it off. We're going to try to actually use our Ashes of War this time. Alright, Battle Beast, show them what you got. I'm ready. I'm ready. We got a curved greatsword. We got an L1 off that. And it did good damage, 611, not bad at all. Oh, wild strikes, alright. That could be an interesting one. Oh, we had to turn that away because his roll attack would have caught me, to be honest. We can't be trading into that. I think he's going to panic roll and get hit by that most times. Oh, jeez. That did good damage, though. I tried to get the roll catch on the R1. I was going to try and get the running R1 in there because he is pretty low. Oh, he clipped me there. Try to break his bubble. Okay, he's basically dead. Yeah. Very fun fight, man. Didn't want to take another risky trade with wild strikes. That does really good damage. That was like 3 strikes right there. Pretty good. Very fun fight, man. Moving on to our next battle, we have Keaton. Hello, Keaton. How are you, man? A wizard with a Moonlight Greatsword. I have the Beast Roar and the Royal Knight Resolve. I kind of wanted to try... Oh. I wasn't sure you were going to buff. I wanted to try the R2 on one of these with the Royal Knight Resolve. Oh, big swords. Okay, we'll try and strafe those. And we did. Okay. How's the running R1 on the two-handed attack? Okay, we'll try to get the roll catch with the R2. Almost. Panic roll R1? There we go, yeah. I just want to see the damage on an R2 if we can pull it off. Oh, 900! And that range! Very fun fight, Keaton. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I wonder if I would do the same on the right hand when dual-wielded. Maybe we'll swap over the Ash of War to the right hand sword and we'll test that out one-handed. Our next battle is going to be with Xena of the Void. Hello there. Another Moonlight Greatsword. Hello. And this time I put Royal Knight Resolve in my right hand because I wanted to see how it will do. Oh, such a bad trade on my part. Okay, we'll get the Royal Knight Resolve going. Oh, that did so much damage. Oh, man. I gotta be careful of the wizard. That was my own fault entirely. Tried to trade the roar with an ice blast to my face. Oh, they don't have enough poise to take anything I'm doing, though. I think the L1 straight stunned them. Yeah, Xena, very fun fight. I didn't really test out the Royal Knight Resolve, but wow, Moonlight Greatsword chunks if you hit the magic wave. Good to know. Moving on to our next battle, we have Suplex Warrior. Hello there, sir. How are you? Give you a nice bow. And as for my Ashes of War, I have the Hoarfrost Stomp and I have the Gravitas. So we'll see how these work. Hey, look. Okay, that's pretty memey. We can Gravitas versus Gravitas. I also wanted to have Hoarfrost Stomp out there. There, we got some chip damage in. Oh, I thought he'd get hit by that. I did. I want to hit him with the Gravitas before we do real damage. Gravitas! Yours is a longer range, okay? You're like Super Saiyan 2 range, and I'm just 1. And a nice backstab. Oh, how will this work as a wake-up? Okay at best, I would say. No. Oh my god, the damage on that. Oh, wow. What did that do? 13, almost 1400, 1300 damage. Jeez. That's a lot. Very fun fight, man. Moving on to our next battle, we have Rico. Hello, Rico. How are you, man? Whoa, 2 curved great swords. 1 Morgoth, 1 Bloodhound, huh? Do you have any buffs you use, or what do you do? Are you good? Okay, we're going buffs. I just realized that I still have the lightning buff in this, and I don't have my lightning infused weapons. Or frost stomp. Just for a little bit of frostbite buildup, because why not? That never hurt anybody. R2. We almost caught that. It's actually got a really good hitbox. Let's try the R2 actually. That's a good one. I could try to pull them in with Gravitas, and then try to go for the R2. We may actually hit it. If he would have got pulled in a little bit closer, probably would have worked out well for us. Come here. Come close to me. I just want a little bit of love. Bad trade. Not the worst trade, I guess. But we do have access to... Oh, that's not how Ashes of War work, Chase. This is how Ashes of War work. Nope, you still need FP for them. I'm a fool. Oh, I jumped your attack, anime. Decent bleed buildup, though. Very fun fight, Rico. Very fun. Very good fight, man. Moving on to our final fight, we have Laura. Hello, Laura. How are you? Hey. Oh, you're going buffs. Oh, double buffs. Okay. All right, Laura. Triple. Okay, we're not triple buffing. Okay, I do want to buff myself, though. This is my buff, but it's also an attack. I know. Okay, so we started out like this with the crouch poke. I still have to showcase that weapon, don't I? Laura's got a little bit of regen. I do have this for fun. Nice, they dodged it. My secret attack wasn't good enough for them. Yeah, getting out of the range of the L1s can be kind of tough. I feel your pain, Laura. Jumping light. Trade. Mine did a lot of damage. Yours also has done a lot of damage, though. I like the mix-up of the crouch poke to the R1, though. Very interesting. I'm very patient, though. Oh, the panic roll caught ya. Very fun fight, though, Laura. Very fun. You didn't get hit by my Thunderbolt, either. Thought I'd try out some Lightning Ashes of War for that one. Alright, now let's just see how this performs in invasions. Moving on to our first invasion, we are in the mountaintops of the Giants. It's such a journey, too, unless they happen to have the elevator shortcut open, which most don't. Oh, I believe they actually do. The elevator's down here, they've used it. Oh! My God! This ghost looked like he was on the elevator. Oh. Jeez. Oh, okay. Will we do another? Alright, now we have Helga as the host. Over there with their teammate. Nice. We have a teammate. Hey, Sunbro. How are you? Thank you for showing up, honestly. He was going full trade there for a second. Bloodhound step. I win. Oh my God, that doesn't even combo. Very fun fight, Seraphim. Really? Bloodhound step really gets you out of every true combo, huh? Wow. Makes it even worse. Okay. It's that bird and me, but I'm gonna let the bird do some work first. Alright, we'll give you a nice bow. You sent your phantom at me instead of, you know, ganking. That's fair. Come here! I want to try the R2, I really do. Crouch poke? And then the R2. He cared not for my R2 at all. Boop. Very fun fight, Van Helga. I think the blue was lost. To be fair, I was pretty lost at the beginning too. They were in a very weird area. Alright, now we have our final invasion in Knoxstella. Oh, I thought that was the host for a second. Oh, they're above me. Alright. We go on an adventure. I definitely hear a wizard. I gotta get in there and then protect the ball. Hang on. I can't protect the ball if I'm in danger. What killed the ball? Corner toss. Wait, you can go around, right? Hello there. As I dodge out. I got a beautiful R2 off there. Too much casting going on here. Gravitas, come here, little one. Nice. That actually worked well. Okay, I can take that. I'll take that. We landed the R2 off the butt slam. Earn for you. And an L. Oh, you have poise. That poise is that. Noted. Very much so noted. Okay, let's drink our buff flask. He's going to jumping heavy and miss. I'm going to try to trade. It was a bad call. Didn't see the moon veil in his hand at all. Okay, so we're going to drag them. I need to isolate the path this guy has with the moon veil. Because if it's a straightforward path, he can just continuously cast that. So we're going to try our best to deter that. What is that? Is that the meteor spell? There you go, buddy. There you go. Stay there with that meteor spell. I appreciate it. The butt slam technique. Dodge. Didn't he cast the second one? Oh, it fires very slow. They're like so slow. I guess you can use it in correlation with Moon Veil. That's kind of cool. I crouch. Okay. Oh, I thought that would punish him. And I like that the Moon Veil just barely didn't reach me. Are we going to hit each other with our swords anytime soon? No. There we go. A little bit of sword play. Better protect. You did protect him. I hate that you protected him, but you did. Good job. Supercharged Kamehameha! Supercharged Kamehameha 2! 3! Wizard, you're kind of just blowing out all your juices here. Okay, we dodged that one, though. He's still going. I don't know what that does. Oh, it's like a rainfall. Okay. Yeah, I'd go for backstabs, but it's not worth it to take a Moon Veil hit to the face if I fail. Just simply not. That failed cast was the end of you, my friend. That trade, he poised through it too. I love the second attempt though. You know what? Now is the... Oops. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to pull out my secondary weapon. Okay, there we go. I meant to do this. Come into my Gravitas dart. It's fun in here, I promise. It's fun. I want to backstab him. He likes to do jumping heavies, so... Smack! Goodbye, dart. Very fun fight. Give him a bow. Very good battle, boys. Alright, those are all the battles that I have for you guys for today with the Warhawk's Talon. I hope everyone enjoyed the showcase. Once again, there's my stats on the right, the armor that I enjoy wearing, the talismans that I utilize throughout the showcase, and of course, keep throwing your weapon recommendations below. I really do enjoy reading them, but until next time, this is goodbye, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Goodbye.